GT Custom Exhaust Oshawa. Today we're here at my little shop here playing with my man Tim's really cool and clean 240Z. We've done at least 4 or 5 different iterations of the exhaust because Tim is like me and is never content. Previously, we've had Vibrant products up in the center of the car, and we still do, one of the Vibrant Quiet Flow resonators. Recently, Tim contacted me saying he wanted to do some titanium stuff, and I felt like I could handle it, no problem. So he reached out to the guys at Vibrant. We were able to get all the new titanium stuff they're making, new V-bands, mufflers, cool pie cuts, hanger brackets for the muffler. Previously, again, we had done a 3-inch mandrel system with 2 Vibrant V-bands on it. We took that off and did another setup for him, so now I added another stainless half part of a V-band. The other half is a 3-inch Vibrant titanium V-band, so then now we can create the 3-inch titanium back from that mid-muffler. We're using the 3-inch inlet-outlet Vibrant titanium muffler, hoping to still add a really nice sound, but tone it down so it's not completely straight pipe, because I know Tim doesn't want it too ridiculous. I know this is going to add a really nice, clean note to the inline 6. It already sounds amazing, so this will definitely really benefit it. Along with the car being super nice, now we have really crazy nice piping to match that. It already had a really nice system, but this is definitely a pinnacle of exhaust piping for sure. All right, let's finish making some cool stuff for the rest of the car and get it all buttoned up. Cool, awesome. So we just unboxed all the sweet stuff out of this fancy black box and took them out of their plastic bags. They're 45 degree, this is what they all look like packed together. So one part number, this is 3-inch 13274. One of these part numbers gives you a 45 degree bend. 2 45 degree bends, quick math, 90 degree bend. These pieces, it might be a little harder to see on the camera, but the tube has like a seam where it's kind of been welded together, so it's actually really nice for being able to kind of sneak your pieces together. Because the cool thing with pie cuts, you can make it spin and do crazy angles. I already know what I want to do. I just need straight angles for the setup that I'm making right now. I don't need anything super crazy, so I'm just gonna line up a piece at a time, and then I do 4 equal tacks all the way around it to prevent it from pulling. I don't purge weld the tacks. I don't know a convenient way of being able to hold these and purge them. If you know, show me, that'd be cool. Other than that, I'm gonna start tacking these together and having some fun. First things first, you want your nice tungsten all clean and shiny. You want a massive cup lens. I use M. cups, he's the man. BBW cups, this is a 14, but you can see the cup is a really high caliber cup. It's got a lot of gas lens technology. You need to purge weld it if you want a proper weld to it. You cannot purge weld it, but you're gonna end up with a improper weld. It's not gonna be pure, it's gonna be prone to cracking and everything. So I have my little Jimmy rig purge setup here. Like foil on one end with an elastic band. You just try not to weld too much down there, and you can flip them after. And I just have my classic V-band that I made years ago with a gas lens in it. Primarily what I like to do is I like to fill it up for a cup, like 40, it's a small piece. If you're doing a long exhaust pipe, you obviously gotta fill it a lot longer, but it's a really tiny piece. I'll just put it on 10-15 while I'm shooting the shit here and talk over a couple things, and then I'll probably just leave it around there. Normally, if I'm going fast, I'll bump it up to 30 quick, fill it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I'll pop down to 10 and let it chill. So now I know it's got a good amount in it. Welder settings, I have my flow for my cup around 30 CFM, so it's throwing tons of argon gas at the physical piece that we're welding. Amperage for welding the piece is 32 amps. For the amount of low amperage that you're using, it's crazy how much gas you need to physically throw at the unit. Post flow is the amount of time in seconds that gas flows out of the nozzle. So I have post flow on for about 9 to 10 seconds right now, where traditionally you only put post flow for every 10 amps, you do 1 second. That's like a general rule of thumb. So if you're welding 100 amps, you're gonna have 10 seconds of post flow. Right now I'm welding 30 amps and I have 10 seconds of post flow. So it's a tricky little process, but you just gotta do it a couple times and see what works best for you. The main goal for titanium welding, you know, you have a really nice clean weld when it's almost silver, like pure silver. That's when you get like a really clean, good gas coverage weld. Obviously I'm welding this piece in different sections, so it kind of heats it up. So I have my titanium filler rod that I'm going to be putting into the piece. Another big part too, you can clean the piece as much as you want, but if your filler rod's been sitting around dusty, it's gonna be dusty. So same thing, take that rag that you wipe your piece with, should still have some acetone on there. Give it a wipe, and you can see it's actually like dirty. It's surprisingly dirty. Same goes with aluminum. I try and treat this the same as aluminum. Prep, 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 and then you'll get a good result. Other than that, let's go.